Throughout the FNaF franchise, sometimes we get incredible FNaF theories, but for every one good FNaF theory, there's about 20 bad ones. These will make you think, why do I even bother in this subreddit? So in this video, we go over 10 of the worst Five Nights at Freddy's theories I could possibly find. And by the end of it, you'll be just as confused as me. For our first riveting FNaF theory, we have Balora is a cupcake. Yes, Balora the ballerina that William Afton based off his wife is a cupcake. I don't even know what this means. This theory started because fans thought some of her designs looked cupcake-like, and she's sweet like a cupcake according to some people. I don't know who, but some people, this was enough for them to think that she's a spinning cupcake with legs. Next, to tell us that the puppet is string cheese and Freddy is an ice cream cone. Don't worry, because our next FNaF theory was handcrafted by the gods themselves. This will make you view FNaF in a whole new limelight. Ready? Humans in FNaF are different than humans in the real world. Yeah. Was your jaw dropped? I know my view on the franchise was definitely shaken. I'm not sure on whoever made this theory, but as far as I know, FNaF doesn't take place in some wormhole or pocket dimension. What do you mean humans are different? Like, they're aliens? I'm just trying to wrap my head around what the original commenter meant by this statement. Different as in deranged? Mental? Psychotic? FNaF 4 is a torture house drug facility. Yes, you heard that right. Previous theories are all wrong. This is the truth, once and for all. William Afton kidnapped his son and threw him in a dinky warehouse with a dirty mattress, where I guess he then gave him a ton of drugs, which will remain unnamed for the sake of this video. None of this was actually a dream, and he had random men come in and gas the freak out of Evan overnight to test fear in children. Some people even believe that this means the bite of 1983 wasn't real and was a symbolism for your brain finally breaking. Yes, Evan was forced to snort too much junk until his brain finally gave up and he overdosed, becoming brain dead. Listen, I don't make the theories, I just report them. Next up, we have Purple Guy is a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I feel like I don't need a deep dive into this. Just because he's purple doesn't mean he casts spells. I don't think he said bippity boppity boo and suddenly the animatronics had life to try and kill him with. Maybe it's a spell gone wrong. There is literally no evidence for magic being involved at all. Like none. Like less than none. Like there's still little evidence of magic being involved in the FNaFverse whatsoever. Foxy and his friends are secret same-sex couples. I'm sorry, hold on, I'm sorry. I don't understand people's obsession with wanting the animatronics to be dating. We've heard it all. Freddy is gay, Balora is a stripper, and Balloon Boy and JJ are together. Like, why? This theory is exactly how it sounds, that the toy animatronics were specifically made to date the others. Y'all are freaky for absolutely no reason. People have also said that all the toy animatronics are girls, which is just factually incorrect, but there is no point in arguing with anyone who has a theory supporting Withered Freddy dating his toy variant. 1985 is a memory of something that never happened. I don't know, cause I don't know how you can have a memory of something that's never even happened. Is this user trying to prove that this Fazbear location never happened? Or gaslight us into believing that millions of people at the time just imagined a location called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and made it up? Maybe they are referencing the Mandela effect, like how everyone remembers Curious George with a tail when he didn't have one, or how the Monopoly Man never actually wore a monocle. But I personally believe this man must be working for Fazbear's himself and attempting to gaslight the entire public into believing a series of restaurants never existed in the first place. If there's one thing Fazbear is good at, it's lying. Next up, we have alien technology. This theory supports that the FNaF animatronics were designed by aliens. Yes, aliens. And then sent to Earth on a spaceship to kidnap our children. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like aliens would have easier ways of doing this than killer robots, but perhaps I have to expand my mind. Think more critically outside the box. This theory actually makes a lot of sense if I don't use any of my brain cells. Celestial Purple Guy. This theory points to William Afton being a god. And honestly, out of every theory, I feel like this one makes the most sense. I mean, for the amount of times he's been lit on fire, beaten, spring-locked, you'd think he'd just lie down and stay dead. So I won't hate too bad on this one, even if there is no evidence supporting this. He's a regular, smegular man. Well, minus the child torture and him attacking his wife. And you know, the children animatronics. But other than that, he's just a regular, smegular dude. Fazbunker Theory. The Fazbunker Theory relates to Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. You see, around the trailer's release, some fans thought the sister location was an underground bunker due to nuclear warfare. This idea came from a siren-like sound in the trailer and deep underground text also in the trailer. Some fans thought Fazbunker could be a cool fan game, but once again, how in the world would the game go from crazy man murdering kids for the first 4 games to now we are under nuclear attack? Some fan theories are so far out there that you really have to sit and think to yourself. If 2 + 2 = 4, how in the world did we get this equation? The Fazbunker was your first thought. The Fazbunker theory also suggests that FNaF 4 could be related. Apparently it's not a typical house, but an old, unused fallout bunker. They use evidence like the game's eerie sounds, like alarms or confined spaces, and some people even propose that Fazbear Entertainment repurposed the bunker for other uses, like building a new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But you can argue this for literally every other FNaF game. They're designed to be creepy. That's the entire point. Like, I wonder if Scott ever just scrolls through these theories and just face palms while reading these. And for our last riveting FNaF terrible theory, one that will surely make you quake in your boots, we have that the Nightmare Animatronics are deities. That's right, like the Nightmare Animatronics are gods. Like, they are gods who come down to Earth or up from the underworld or something and torture and skin children. Why specifically only the nightmares? I mean, you couldn't tell me why only the nightmares. I guess they can be gods with William Afton. Everyone's a god now. They're just handing out god passes. You're a god, and you're a god, and you're an alien on a flying saucer. Anyway, these were 10 of the worst FNaF theories I could find. Click the video on screen over because the theories get even weirder and worse, like the Nazi theory. Yes, there's a FNaF theory called the Nazi theory.